to put him in a breakout room.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now you're live on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Let me do the small rooms. Okay, so guys, 10 minutes before the end, I will bring you back. And please, in the small room, choose the leader to guide the conversation and make sure everybody talks. And yeah, that's all. Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot to delete our room.
What happened?
Sorry, I forgot to delete one room. I need to delete one room. Stay here with me in the main room, and I forgot. So I will do it again. So sorry, guys. And now, okay, let's go. Okay, so
Hi,
guys,
Lynn.
you are here with me in the main room. So let's start with the presentations. Duda, go ahead, please.
Hi, guys. I'm Duda. I am 22 years old and from Rio de Janeiro. I studied architecture in college, and I guess that's it.
And Jean.
Hey guys, my name is Jean. I'm from Bahia, and I work as a programmer. And I think it's my, I don't know, my 7th time here. So I'm enjoying it a lot. It's an amazing place to improve our skills in English. So let's talk.
Nice to meet you, Jean. And you, Julia.
Hey guys, my name is Julia. I'm 27 years old. I'm a medical student.
Oh, really?
Really. And Jean, I already lived in Bahia yet.
Oh, good to know. I'm
Yeah.
from Tamaçari.
I lived in Porto Seguro.
And you, Chris.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Kislana. I'm 18. I'm from Bahia. I live in a city next to Jean, Mata de São João. And I've been studying English since February. And I'm a Spanish hostess here at TNT.
Okay, so let's start with the questions. The question number 1 is, how important is tourism in your country? Jean, what do you think?
Well, I think it's so important because Brazil it's a huge place, and there are a lot of places to go and to visit, and even our Brazilians never couldn't, meet every place in our country because it's so huge. But it's my dream, I don't know, go in the main place. I've been there. I've been in some place. I've been in Rio de Janeiro once, São Paulo once as well, and in the Jericoacoara once too. Was an amazing trip, and I wanna do this more times. To know more about our country, because I think everyone here wants to go to abroad, but I think we need to know more about our country as well.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I wish I could travel more in Brazil. And you, Julia, what do you think?
Well, I agree totally with you because Brazil is a country with many places and different places to go and visit, and you can know different climas and views in only one country, and it's for me it's amazing for a country have this.
And you, Chris, what do you think? Do you agree?
As Jan said, our country it's really big and there are a lot of beaches and different parts of our country with different views and ways to enjoy the time that you are there. And specifically in my city, in the shore part, uh, people really live by the, oh my gosh, the tourism, and because there are a lot of beaches and hotels, and the most part of people that live in the shore part work in hotels. I have some relatives that work there, so it's really important not all to enjoy your time at a beach, but to work as well.
And you, Duda, what do you think?
I think tourism is really important. And in case of Brazil, I totally agree with you guys. And I think like uh, for me, the all about tourism is about like knowing another culture and getting to know other people, other customs, and I think we have a huge diversity in Brazil. So even if we're in the same country, we can go to other places and see different culture than the one from our city. So I think it's really important to have this access to other places and see how diverse I don't know if I can say that we are in Brazil. So I think it's very, very important. And I think a lot of, as Chris said, I think we have a lot of cities that lives because of tourism. So it's a way of a lot of people getting jobs. So I think it's very important.
Yes, I totally agree. I think here in Brazil, each part, each state and city have a different thing to show, and it's so, how can I say, like diversity. Uh, so I totally agree, and I think other important about it is this um, uh, tourism, how important it is for some parts that work with this. So yeah, I totally agree. And the second question is, what is the biggest tourist destination in your country? Have you been to any of them? And which would you recommend it if you could recommend one, and why? Julia, what do you think?
I think the biggest tourism destination in my country is Rio de Janeiro, obviously, because the mark for the rest of the world of what is Brazil. And I've never been in this place in Cristo Redentor, but I have already visited Rio de Janeiro, but it's what I think. Which I would recommend. I've really recommend because it's a real and a beautiful city to visit. But I think Brazil have many others and so much better than Rio de Janeiro.
Which one?
Bahia.
Good choice. Duda, do you agree?
I agree that I think Rio is the most famous one for people outside Brazil. And I've been to Cristo Redentor, but actually it's something fun. It's funny because it's not usual to Cariocas to go there. So I went there when I was like really young because a relative from me from another place came here and said, "Oh, go with me," because if it wasn't her, I wouldn't go to Cristo. But I think a big place a big destination that I love, like I went there once and I fell in love, was Lençóis Maranhenses, and I've never seen something like, I think it's the most beautiful landscape of Brazil, in my opinion. So I just fell in love with that place, and I wish everyone could go there and see with their own eyes.
Oh, I heard about it. I wish I could go someday. And you kids, what do you think?
I think besides of Rio and São Paulo, it's the northeast of Brazil. But I didn't go to many beaches or famous places. I just went to the beach of my state. Actually, the most oh my gosh, how can I say próximo? I forgot.
Next,
Oh.
next
What?
close.
Yeah, the most close of my city. And yeah, I think it's good. I think the beach of Praia do Forte, it's more well known for gringos than for people who live in Brazil. Actually it's really good. Duda went to this beach.
Yes, I did. And
What
I
is?
already knew you. So I'd say, Krish, let's go bring me to the beach that is not for tourists.
What is Praia do Forte?
It's in my city, but actually it's 40 minutes by car that where I am right now.
And you, Joan, what do you think?
Well, I totally agree with you guys, and I need to say that the most famous place to go in Brazil, I think it's Rio de Janeiro, as Duda said. I went there once, and it's good, but it's funny because I hear that Duda said, and I went there for work, and I was talking with natives there, and I was talking about to go to the Cristo Redentor, and then said, "Oh, I've never been there." And they wait, what? Come on, it's the Cristo, So I went there. It was an amazing opportunity and amazing experience. But I think that I need to say that the most beautiful place to go in Bahia, because it's amazing. And Praia do Forte It's a beautiful place, and there is a little, how I can say that, it's because I live next to Crislana, so I think for me it's more close to go to Praia do Forte than her, because it's a little funny because Praia do Forte, it's in her city, but I can go there, so it's an amazing place to go and to meet, and I think it's that.
Well, Salvador is one of the places that I really want to go, like in my top list. And I will say that the main places in Brazil uh, to visit, like a destination, is Rio and São Paulo. But I totally agree that there is a lot of other places here to visit that is so beautiful. The beaches in Maranhão and other places in Pernambuco, Recife, and also here in Minas we don't have beaches, but we have some other places like Ouro Preto, Mariana, that is so beautiful to know, and also waterfalls, right? Like Cachoeira. Oh, it's so beautiful, guys. So it's the places that I recommend to visit. So let's go to the question number 3. What is the best way to travel when you visit a country? Train, car, bicycle, bus, or some other way, and why? Chris, what do you think?
Actually, I have a dream to travel in a train. I don't know. I just watched some videos in Instagram that people traveling in a train with a lot of different views of different places. Like I guess it is in Europe, but I like to do this in my country because I would like to know more about my country, go to unknown places and the most famous too. So I like to travel by train.
Oh, this made me remind something that here in my city we don't have like subways, metro. And so the first time that I went to a subway was in last year in Carnival in BH, and was for me something so different. But for people there were so, oh, it's just a subway. Jean, what do you think?
Well, I would say by car, because I think you can go to whenever you want, So I think it's a good option. Um, I think it depends of the city, because I went to Jericoacoara and then don't have, it's like it's a beach, and I can't we you can't go with car by car. So was an amazing experience because you need to just walk away, to the place that you want to go. So I think it's by car. It's my option.
If I use it,
I love traveling by car. I think, as Jean said, I think it's the best way if you want to really know the place that you're visiting, because you can get into places that usually tourists they don't go. So, like, if you want to go from a city to another one, you're gonna pass by another city that is really small, and you see people that lives there, and not only the ones that are doing the tourism. So I think it's awesome traveling by car.
and if I use Julia, what do you think?
As you guys say, I agree, but I have another option for me, the best way to travel when you visit a new country is for the sea, because I love the sea, and I think with a boat, with a cruise ship. My boyfriend works on a cruise ship, and he knew some new places, and I think it's amazing because you can see a beautiful view when you have a travel, and when you came to some country, you can have a car and visit whatever the places you can. That's what I think.
Yeah, that is a very good option because you see the place in a different way. Oh, now I want to do like travel everywhere, but every way. So, but I agree, like about car. I think the best way when you are in a country, or a place that you don't know and want to know everything, I think by car is the best way. Especially when you are with someone that already know, because he can take you to the places and guide you, and you feel more comfortable and safe, because if you don't know some place, it's very good. Let me see the question number 4. Do tourists really get to see the real countries they visit? Duda, what do you think?
I think depends the trip that the tourists are making. For example, I think some people, they don't search a lot. For example, when I'm going to do a trip, I search a lot about where I'm going, and I actually search for things that are not usual, like another places, another bar that is not the one that everyone goes, because I think that's how we can have this touch with the natives in the place and really know it. I think the best way to like exchange culture when you're in another place is talking with people that lives there. And like if you're talking with a tourist guide, they will speak, but they always will guide you to the place that they want, that you will spend money and you will see what they want you to see. So I think it's good when we see other things.
Exactly. And you, Julia, what do you think?
I agree with Duda. And when I moved to Bahia, I have a really good experience about that, because when you go to a new place with for a tourist, for a travel, you have some view. When you live in this place, you have completely other view from the places that you knowing, because the treatment is different, the form what people came to you for share something, share for buying some things, for buying things is different. It's really different. And when I live in Bahia, I totally change my accent, because I need this for survival. Because the people think I'm a tourist, and treat me different. And for survival in Bahia, I changed my accent for 3 years for living in peace. But I really love the living there.
Where are you from?
I'm from São Paulo.
Okay.
Oh, but that is a good strategy. And you, Chris?
Yeah, I guess it's the same. When I have met some tourists in Prato Forte, and they have a different view of the place that I have. I know places that I guess they didn't know I have a different point of view about something that happened there. So I think the most part of tourists, it's it's in that place just to enjoy, and some people don't know the history behind that thing, you know, like in Salvador, the Mercado Modelo, people say that it's a haunted place because a lot of years ago, it was a place used to put the slavers there. So it was a, a, a bad place, you know, with a bad energy. And some people don't know. I I was born and I live in Bahia, and some years ago I didn't know about this story.
And you, Jen, what do you think?
Oh, I couldn't agree more with you guys, because I think the most important thing is to make a plan before go to travel and meet some place, you know, because as Duda said, I think we need to search about the place and do and of course hear the experience for the people to went there. So I think is that, you know.
Yeah, I think the same way. I think it depends on how much the person wants to know the place, because sometimes, especially I see when tourists, the other countries came to Brazil, they don't search for too many things. You know, they just came here and want to do the like visit the famous places. You know, so I think in this way they don't get to see the real parts. And even when they go like to Rio and want to see the favelas and just go to the place that is famous, you know, I think this is you don't see like the real situation even when they think about this. But when people like search and talk with people that to live in the place in this way, I think they can know better. So yeah, I think this is it. So the next question is, would you like to go back to the same place, like in where, if you like you went to somewhere and you really enjoy and you want to go there again, what it is? Do that.
I think I wish I could go back to Northwest. I don't know how to say that. Like I wish I wish I was there right now. It can be Bahia. I would be in that hot water because the water in the sea from there it's really hot. Here in Rio it's super cold. And I would just be relaxing there. It would be a dream to to return there.
Oh, I wish be like anywhere except here because I don't want to go to college anymore. So anywhere. And you, Julia.
Exactly.
I agree totally. I would like to go back for any places that I already visit, which have any beach. For me, if have any beach, I'm happy. I'm really happy.
And you, Jean.
Well, first of all, I need to say that when I went to the Rio de Janeiro, I I understand about the water in the better way, you know, because I just jump on, you know, and then I see how cold it is, and oh gosh, what happened with this water? It's so different. But about go back, I think that I don't like to go back to the place that I went, because I think that I want to go to another place, a new place, because I like to know about something new, So I love it how my trips, but I always want to go to a new place.
I would like to add something that we already saw penguins in Rio in the beach. So that's how cool
Really?
it is. Yes, it wasn't in the city. I was in Búzios. I don't know if you guys know Búzios, but I was there and I saw penguins.
Oh my God. Oh, I didn't know that it was possible.
Me
Me
too.
neither.
Yeah.
And you, Chris?
I'm like Julia. Any place with a beach, it's the place that I will come back because I love beach.
Yeah, me too. I don't know, like I am kind of the person that wants to go to different places, like every opportunity to go to places that I don't know. But there are some cities that I really want to go again, like Rio, and stay like more days to know better. And also a place that I like it was Gramado in Rio de Janeiro, and I would like to go when Christmas time, because they say that there lights and everything in this time of the year. So I think it would be very nice to visit again. And yeah, I think this is all that I remember right now. Maybe Ouro Preto again also. Yeah. The question number 6. How do you choose where to go? Are you inspired by other people's travel stories or photos or art advertisement? Yeah.
Sure, sure. Because I always uh, looking for a new place to go, and I have some friends abroad of Brazil, so now I'm almost focused and go abroad and maybe go to the USA or the Canada. So yeah, sure. And I think about the adversing when we finish this meeting, I think will appear some advice, because we are talking about travel. So I think is that.
Yeah, for sure. And you, Julia?
I choose where I go. How I choose. I think I have to think in my future because I think in the possibility to doing my residency in USA, and I inspired by how these peoples could did these things, and I want to visit all the world. I have I have this how can I say anseio, and that's it, I think.
And you, Chris?
So I don't choose where I go. I just follow my parents or relatives. But I like to know all the beaches of the Northeast and go to Gramado, go to Rio. I do that. Yeah, I'd like to know more my country.
And you do this.
Actually, nowadays I choose where I want to go by seeing what is the cheapest airplane ticket. I see, oh, this place. Actually, I was planning a trip. I saw like the cheapest fly, and then I saw what all the cities. I opened a map like old school, and I started to look. I started to Google all the cities around this place and seeing if it was cheap to go to these other places. And I was planning a trip like that. So yeah, for me nowadays, I would do like that.
Oh, that's a good thing to do, like taking a map and actually see the places around. For me, usually when I go, it's also like Chris said, my parents, but we decided more with indication, by friends and people that already went there. But my sister, when she is looking for a place, she just looking for photos on Instagram. Like she put the place there and see the famous persons that go there and put some photos and videos there. So yeah, this is also a good way, but I don't know because I think it's a different way to looking for this thing because in this picture is everything just awesome and beautiful, but sometimes it's not we find there. Yeah, I think this is it. The question number 7: Can travel change your perspective on the world, and how? Julia, what do you think?
I think I agree with this phrase. I think travel can change our perspective around the world, and how is because you can know people and you can know other ways to live and other ways to do things that you are comfortable to do in your city, your routine, and people doing different. And this is change our perspective. And mostly when you see the change of the poor people and everything.
And you, please, what do you think?
For sure, I think when we are in a new place, we usually search something on Google and we can discover something about it. And I'm always watching videos in YouTube about unknown places and the curiosity of this place, like I said before about Mercado Modelo. And I like to know more about each place in around the world because I don't know, it's fun to me to just know something more about a place. And I like this because we can discover a new side of the this place. And yeah, that's it.
And
I
you do that.
I agree with Julia. I think that wait a minute, let me just read the question again. Yeah, the perspective, sorry. I agree with Julia. And when she was saying about seeing how other people live so we can apply it to our daily life. So I think that's the main point. And I think like getting to know a lot of cultures, we can turn into like intelligent people. I don't know how to say that. Like when we get in touch, we see that the world is not our world, and not only the perspective of countries and going abroad, like even in Brazil, for example, here in Rio, I feel that there's a lot. Like I could go to other places in other cities in Brazil, and I see how in Rio we have this perspective of I don't know if it's because of all of you said, oh, Rio is the place that everyone abroad knows. So I think a lot of people here have this minds that we are everything, you know. And when I got to see how big Brazil was, I was like, oh, did something go wrong, Krish?
I guess yes.
Let's continue. And like I saw how silly it was. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, but okay, Krish. But yeah, I think it's really important to know other places and other people and see how big the world is, not only our city. So it's really important. So let's go to the next question. That
I
is
just have that one.
what?
I don't know if. Oh yeah, I have to answer this question.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, go on. No,
It's
sorry.
okay. Well, yeah, sure. I think we can change our perspective about the world. There is a famous quote that said, "Travel is the only thing that we spend money and we can be rich after travel, you know." So I love this quote because when we travel to another place, we can meet how the people, how the culture works there, and we can compare our life with the others. So it's crazy and it's good because it's bringing us some reality, you know, for our lives. So yeah, I think that is.
Yeah, I think when by traveling we can go out of our own bubble. So I think it's really good. I don't know if I do the next question or if I close the rooms.
I think we can do because we have just 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one and then I close the rooms. How do you feel about tourists who visit your country? Maybe we can apply to our city, you know, like having tourists in our own city, maybe. What do you think about it, Krish?
Sometimes I'm mad at they because not just the tourists or something. It's not xenophobia, guys, but the people that is in the tourist places, because some people don't care about the environment and the, I don't know how they care about um oh my gosh, how can I explain? It's because I'm thinking about Prado Forte, that's the most famous place next to me, and people don't care about the animals, the environment, because is there there's a how can I say reserva? It's like to protect animals, and some people don't care about uh, where they are put in the trash, and using plastic materials in places that there are wild animals. So some people don't care about it, and I really mad at this, because I don't know, we are losing the natural, the environment, the natural, and we need everything to live, and we can see a lot of about Amazon, but we didn't care so much about our environment, the place that are next to us.
Yeah, and it's fun because no, quer dizer, actually, it's fun that not fun that Praia do Forte is where it is Projeto Tamar. So I think more than anywhere, people should like care about the environment there, right?
Yes, and I received a video months ago about how um, how the water the sea is treated by the how can I don't know how can I
The
say
visitors, the
prefeitura
visitors.
or the authorities of the city, because I received a video and with when it's like esgoto sendo jogado no mar, you know. So
Mhm.
it's people just don't care about the thing that gave money to them.
Yeah. And Julia, what do you think about it?
I agree with Chris. I think we can see this phrase for two sides. One is to know other peoples and know how can these peoples can share this fugiu, experience with you, and thinking about this part with about Chris already said.
Yeah. I feel like people don't care if they're not, it's not their home, so they treat
Yeah, it's really sad because
whatever.
the world think about, oh, I'm going to Brazil and I will see many women and boobs and samba, etc. And the people can that go to visit Brazil didn't see what about Chris already said, because we can care about the places we will visit.
Yeah, totally. And Jean,
Yeah, totally, guys. Because I think it's the most important thing. It's you know, just to be respectful about our place, you know, because whenever I have an opportunity to go to a new place and meet some place or somewhere, I try to be respectful with the people there, with the environment, and I just hope that when they came in their place, they they do the same, you know. It's for me it's simple you know, to do this, to be able to just follow the rules, but it's crazy because some people don't think in that way, unfortunately. But I think it's just it, you know, be respectful.
yeah, totally. Hi guys, welcome to the main room. Lara lost her connection, so I'm handling it. How was the conversation for you? Tainá, Cristiane,
I
and
love this experience. Was my first experience in here, so I loved because I I get to put my conversation practice here, and I hope you come back one day.
yeah, you can schedule. We have a lot of meetings during the day, so just go to the website and do it. Oh, Lara's return.
Great, thank you.
It's okay. And Tainá and Gustavo.
I really liked the conversation, and my colleague was so great, and it was an opportunity to practice my English conversation.
Yeah, that's awesome. So Lara, welcome.
I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened here. My computer just frozen and I have to reopen again. And I don't know what just happened. It's like we are just.
I just brought everyone back right now. You can just end it.
So guys, I will share here the link of this live on YouTube. So leave there your comments, share, subscribe, and put some suggestions of topic to bring in others conversations. And oh, I'm so lost. I don't know. Thank you everyone for being here. I hope you keep coming. I hope you participate in other meetings. Also, we have other languages. We have Spanish, French, Italian, German. And thank you so much. Thank you for being here until now. And I hope to see you next week again. Bye. See ya.
Bye,
Thank you,
guys.
Lara.
Bye bye.